Why do you want to kill me?
You mind saying that one more time?
Why do you want to kill me?
What?
Why do you want to kill me? I said, why do you want to kill me?
Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't understand what you're saying.
Don't go yelling at me, Joker.
Nope. Still just guttural sounds to my ears.
Don't lay down on me, Joker. Tell me where they are.
Okay, we're obviously having some failure of communication. I'm not picking up words.
Don't lay down on me, Joker.
Okay, not gonna help the hitting.
Where's Harry then?
Look, I don't even know if that was a question or a declarative statement.
What did you do with him?
I'm not joking. I really can't understand anything that you are saying. Nothing.
Where is he?
Have you been to the doctor lately? Because I think you may have a very severe case of throat cancer.
I don't have throat cancer. Tell me where they are.
There's nothing in the English language that sounds anything like that.
Where is he?
Are you speaking bat? Is that what bat sounds like? Oh God.
Where is he?
I'd really like to answer your questions. I don't know what they are.
Tell me where they are.
You are not speaking anything any human can understand. Am I crazy here? Okay, I know I'm crazy, but I know I can't understand anything that you're saying. So why don't just sound it out? Come on.
Where are they?
Enunciate. Enunciate, do you know what that means? It has nothing to do with physical contact.
Where are they?
How do you even communicate with anybody?
Where are they?
I can't, there's no words coming out of his mouth. Am I right? There's fists coming out. Do you see what it sounds like?
Okay. Oh man. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with some Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs, and they are going to be on Season 5. And we're going to do all of the teams and all of the scheduled games. And unfortunately, we have started it up. So we're just going to go right into it. And if you guys want to follow along and check out all of the tournament action, and you guys kind of don't understand what is happening with the tournaments, I am also going to be putting in the nifty brackets here, and we're going to put in these cup participants one by one. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Blood Bowl and let's see. So we're going to have Seers of the Rainbow Moon taking on More Acceptable. And when you go and take a look at these teams here, let's see here. More Acceptable. It's going to be the Chaos Dwarf team, coached by Duck. You guys definitely have known him and loved him from Season 1 and 2 champion. He's going to be controlling the Chaos Dwarf team this time around. And he is going to be nice and leveled up. Lots of guys here with that guard ability. This Chaos Dwarf blocker, he's got the Mighty Blow and piling on. This Chaos Dwarf blocker also here with the Mighty Blow, but not with the piling on though. He's got to stand firm though, and also break tackle with the tackle Bull Centaur with the guard ability and block. And the Bull Centaur over here, break tackle. Oh, this one has dodge even. This one here has break tackle though, and also the block and frenzy tackle. Definitely need to have tackle for your Bull Centaurs as well to catch up to those guys that thinks they're running away pretty quickly from your guys. And Hobgobbos, yeah, they start out kind of the suck, but once they get some skills going on, like the +1 agility, blast, sure hands, and also defend, then we might actually have something going. Dirty player for your 2 Hobgobbos, definitely going to be a thing here. For your Chaos Dwarves is to have these guys take on Dirty player and then kick with the Wrestle Hobgoblin just for a little bit more control over the ball. 3 rerolls, 1 apothecary, 12 fan factor, and man, he is going to be looking pretty strong to probably take yet another championship. If you guys don't know, first place now, 500 euros for it, along with a whole bunch of Cians and also the fan favorite. And I gotta tell you, I'm really excited to see what these competitors are going to bring to the table there. Sears of the Rainbow is going to take it on this Skaven team. Oh boy. Bye. Bang bang. And I have to say that if the Skaven team probably didn't want to play one team, that was probably it right there. That Chaos Dwarf team, just a bunch of tackle, and so these gutter runners are going to be a little bit more susceptible, but thankfully he has this gutter runner +1 in movement allowance with the sprint and sure feet with that blodge, so pretty much a big one-turner threat. Oh man. And also a +1 in strength. Sure hands with the 2 heads gutter runner. And these gutter runner here, he's got the dauntless on him with that strip ball wrestle and the tackle. That is going to be the guy that's going to jump into the cages and probably try to wrench that ball free. Maybe should have got leap instead of a dauntless, but hey, you know, dauntless also works. Maybe leap is going to be next. Maybe leap's going to be next. Only about what, 23 more SPP for that leap ability, right? Get these first and then get the leap and you'll be okay. At least now it's going to be usually 1 die blocks. That's going to be pretty good. And this gutter runner here with the sidestep, with the guard and blodge ability. And lineman here with the wrestle and tackle. Dirty player. No rats here with kick or anything, but that's okay. He's got Storm Vermin with the claw. Mighty Blow piling on with that tackle ability. And another Storm Vermin there with the piling on. And Mighty Blow with the tackle ability as well. Got a couple of guys here a little bit injured, but that's okay. -1 in agility. They're going to be stuck in the front line anyways. And I have to say that if I was going to choose one, it would be the Chaos Dwarf team. Definitely going to be big time ready to take on that Skaven team. So let's go ahead and stick these guys in there. A lot of the participants in there. And we are going to go more acceptable. Oops, there's no caps there. More acceptable. Taking on Sears of the Rainbow Moon. Okay. And there you go. That will be the first bracket there. And the winner of that will face off against the team that I'm going to be covering next. Or teams that I'll be covering next. And it looks like it's going to be Chemtastic taking on Scylla Crocodila. And the Chemtastic definitely going to be your Chemry team. Right here. And he's actually looking pretty good there. Coached by Zalash. And he's going to have his Tomb Guardians nicely mighty blowed up right here. And I almost feel like Tomb Guardians probably should take the Mighty Blow ASAP to be a lot more threatening with their 5 strength. And then also to build up more SPP along the way. And here, this Tomb Guardian did get double, so he went and got blocked for him. And then afterwards was like, you know what, let's get Frenzy. And then we'll get the Mighty Blow. So that kind of works out for him. A couple guys there with guard. And Mighty Blow here for both of his blitzers here. And only one guy would tackle out of all these guys. So if he meets up with a whole bunch of blodge guys, then he's going to be in for it. Nobody there with the strip ball either. Only one other guy would wrestle. So hopefully he's not going to be playing against any squarely agility teams anytime soon. But definitely he will have the throw rod with the kickoff return. +1 in movement allowance. So he can definitely get to the ball, move around, blodge with the leader ability with him as well. So he has a pretty threatening throw rod. Probably had scored almost all of his touchdowns with them. And here we go. Skeletons with the 30 player block and also a guard skeleton as well in the front line with the wrestle ability. 2 team rerolls. 10 fan factor. And I have to say, Zalash looking pretty good, but not enough guys with tackle, I think. And he's going to be taking on Scylla Crocodila. And I think that he is going to be playing against this Lizard Man team. And unfortunately, we are going to see Skinks on the pitch. And he's got that dodge. Luckily for him, no block or anything for these guys. So might not be in too much trouble, but still, he's going to have to deal with Skinks with one guy with tackle. But again, at least he didn't take blodge with any of these guys. So these skinks still can be stopped, but plus 2 in agility here, 5 agility for the skink right there with that sure feet and the sprint. So this guy here, he just needs a couple of pushes and he's got the touchdown. But speaking of guys who can make one move touchdowns, he's going to have another skink there with plus 2 in movement allowance with the sprint and the sure feet. And he's got catch to boot. So if anything, these skinks are very troublesome to deal with. And we also going to have a +1 in strength croc score with that block ability and guard. So this is going to be extremely difficult to deal with. But at least he doesn't have to deal with stand firm, whoever's going to be playing against them. And it is going to be the Camry team. Oh boy. And I think Camry team, I think quite possibly Lizard team is going to be the only rebuttal. So this is kind of a bad matchup to start with right here. Block with just about all the Saurus there except for this one here. Break tackle, mighty blow for this guy there with the guard, and also guard, break tackle, and then another Saurus with mighty blow and tackle ability. So Lizard Man team, Coley and XXX. And I do believe that, again, the Camry team, I feel like 5 strength for 4 of your guys, your Tomb Guardians, is great. But then you meet up with a team, say, like the Lizard Man team, who's also nicely hooked up, and it might be a very short tournament stay for you. Oh boy. So I'm definitely going to say the Lizard Man team on this one. And boy, that's kind of too bad. That's that is just kind of too bad there. Well, and it's going to be against a pretty tough coach there, Crocodila. There we go. Lizard Man team. And I think I should be opening up the voting soon. Oh yeah, that's right. Once I start the tournament, then it'll open up the voting. Okay, so there we go. So it looks like the winner of this bracket will go on to meet either the Chaos Dwarf team or the Seers of the Rainbow Moon here. And that's going to be the Skaven team, and definitely it should be Chaos Dwarf versus Lizard in the next bit, right? Wow. Next up, all nice on ice. That's going to be the Norse team taking on Back from the Grave. I believe that's the Undead team. Yes, it is the Undead team. We're going to take a look at these guys here. Demon Ted going to be taking the reins there, and he's got plenty of guys nice and hooked up. Mummy here with that grab and the stand firm ability, as well as having that guard. And he's going to have another Mummy with the block and the +1 in movement allowance, and also a white. Both of these guys hooked up with that mighty blow. This one with the +1 in strength. This one with the +1 in agility route, as well as having the tackle and the guard ability for him. Guard here for this ghoul right here with the sure hands and the sidestep with that guard ability. +1 in agility. Ghoul with the wrestle and tackle ability, and also having another ghoul there with frenzy and the block and also the sidestep and the wrestle ghoul right here. Zombies with the block and tackle. More block here for the other zombies. 3 rerolls. And Demon Ted looking pretty good here, I have to say. Lots of nice stat rerolls. Not rerolls, but stat rolls here. As well as having lots of stats to back it up. So pretty good team here to see. And it's going to be a tough one here for just about any of these guys. But Norse team might actually be up for the task. And definitely the grand definition of glass cannon right here. Block for everybody, as well as the guys who didn't come with block, I think. Actually, look at that. Mainly linemen for this Norse team. And wow, no off-runners, no runners. Just going to go with linemen for every one of the guys here. Oh boy, Berserker. That's going to be the only anomaly in this whole piece of the puzzle. He's got guys with fend, tackle, and dodge here, and he's also going to have a jump up with frenzy there. Oh boy. Actually, that's just the Berserker. I can't help it. All these linemen on this team, I can't believe it. But yes, there you go. Who says you need a Yeti? Who says you need Elf Werners? Well, this one here with the +1 in agility lineman, guess can do all of that ball carrying, and he's got the sure hands on him. Tackle with the fend and +1 in the strength and the +1 movement allowance. And then more fend for all of his guys. He's like, if anyone's got piling on, I'm ready. I'm ready. Because Finn does protect against that follow-up. And will protect him from anybody destroying his team with that piling on ability. Tackle for 3 of his guys. And I have to say that I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. But I'm going to have to say for now, the undead team, Demon Ted, I believe, should have the better of it. None of his guys actually has that piling on. So Fend isn't going to be as big of a deal, though. Although the nice thing about having Fend for a lot of your guys, though, is that his guys can't move up, and so that may actually play into some strategy where, since you are not able to follow up, you won't be able to position your guys a little bit better. You won't be able to do some more of the maneuvering, and the positioning is very important in Blood Bowl. Very important. So let's go ahead and jump here and put him in there, all nice on ice. Here, that Norse team, and I should go and put the race on there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I should do right here. Lizard Man team. Kimtastic, Kimmer team, and then Seers of the Rainbow Moon. That's the Skaven team. And then the Chaos Dwarf team. Like that. Alright, and then all nice on ice, taking on Back from the Grave. I guess it doesn't matter if I caps whatever. Oop, and then you gotta put undead. Like so. And we are gonna be checking out the next teams here. Dirtiest Dingo is gonna be the Necromantic team. Luckiest team ever. Actually, that's the Necromantic team. Wow. Dirtiest Dingoes. He's the Wood Elf team. And interestingly enough, the Dirtiest Dingoes actually could have had a chance to take his Necromantic team, so he allowed the luckiest team ever to come in here. So that's kind of interesting because he did pass up on playing the Necromantic team and opted to go for the Wood Elf team. He's going to have to play against a team he actually let into the competition. So we'll see if this actually works out. Notorious Noob did Notorious N-O-O-B. Multiple block here with the grab and guard for that tree man. +1 in strength with tackle and sidestep with that frenzy ability for that war dancer. Another war dancer with the tackle and catcher with +1 in agility. And that's a really good one here. And blodge and also guard for this Wood Elf team. And he has another catcher there with the leap with the sure feet. Or actually that's the sure feet right here. And this is sprint. And then the +1 in movement allowance and sidestep with that block ability. So he is basically just one push away, ladies and gentlemen, from having his one-turner. He is not going to be stopped. Another guy there with +1 agility. Leap with the sidestep and the sure hands. Going to be the main ball carrier. Look at that. And he's going to have a thrower just in case with the dodge ability. As well as having a lineman there with guard. Another one here with dodge. This one there with wrestle and dodge. And Notorious N-O-O-B is going to prove that, hey, you can take multiple block for your tree man and make it work. We'll see about that because he's going to be taking on the luckiest team ever. And this might actually work out there because zombies are going to be in the front line. Not exactly easy to dodge away from the front. And so the tree man might actually be able to bash this guy, bash the next guy. And he's missing a whole bunch of guys there. Flesh golems here with the guard. And what's this injury? It looks like a -1 in movement allowance. Yes, it is. And that's going to be troublesome here. So he gets hit and gets down. And then he gets back up and he's got no movement. So that's going to kind of suck. Well, he's got 2 more movement, but he's going to have to do go for rolls each time. And then Flesh Golem with the block here. And then Whites with just the tackles and the Mighty Blow with this one here with the Mighty Blow. And piling on. And the Ghoul here with the dodge and also the +1 in strength. And then zombies, all with block, and then 2 of them with dirty player, 1 of them with kick, and the other with that guard ability. So I have to say that this undead team might be in for it against that wood elf team of dirtiest dingoes. So hey, I guess it actually worked out because he did forego playing the necromancer team, and he's gonna play against the necromancer team. So it's gonna work out. But loads of team value difference. So we'll see. Necromancer team could get what, 3 werewolves on the pitch. Was it get Willem Cheney in there? All right, so but I'm still gonna go with the Wood Elf team for that match right there. And dirtiest dingoes. He actually didn't put the I in the dirtiest, so that kind of messes me up a little bit. Look, I even did it again. And then dingoes. I think he didn't put the I in that one either. Oh, he did put the I. Ugh. Throw me for a loop here. Dirtiest dingoes. And then we are going to have the luckiest team ever. The luckiest team ever. Oh, and then I gotta put this here. Necromantic team. And it's going to be saving up right there. Uh-oh. Going on what's going on here? All right, there we go. Forgot to put the wood elf. Okay, and that will be the next bracket. So I am going to be picking the wood elf team to take that one. Kind of easy though. Kind of easy choice, but definitely not out of it. That necromancer team can definitely pull something out there. You never know. It's Blood Bowl, baby. Blood Bowl. Let's go ahead and look at the next game here. Praiser of Sun taking on Everpeak Guardians. And the Praiser of Sun, he is going to be that Bretonian team. And he's looking over at the Norse team going, what the heck, guy? You got Fend over there too? What the heck? Well, he's got Fend for his linemen, with 1 of them with kick. Nobody with dirty player. Look at that. Who needs dirty player, he says. And he's going to have his knights there. That's going to be the staple here with tackle. Diving tackle with sidestep here. And dodge. And I think that's going to be the first skill for just about every knight. Get blodge first. And they're just so unstoppable already right off the bat. Just having 1 skill up. And then after that, you get whatever else you want, which is going to be sidestep or guard. This one here with frenzy. This one with not sidestep, but sure hands here. And the block over here with the piling on mighty blow tackle and pro ability. And this blocker with the dodge wrestle stand firm with the guard for all these guys. And opting to make this guy a bit of a hitter here with that mighty blow piling on tackle ability, and then getting his other guys with the guard ability. Hey, what's going on? I am going to be covering all of the Champions Cup right here, guys. Oh, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Bleeding Hippie. And here we go. We are going to be seeing the Everpeak Guardians coming up. So Praiser of Sun looking pretty good, but I mean nothing really outstanding. And he's going to be playing against a dwarf team. Sid the coach, pretty solid coach right there. He's going to have a runner there with kick return, accurate, and also the leader ability. So this runner might be making some throws, guys. Holy crap. Blitzer with the mighty blow, piling on and tackle. He's got jump up Blitzer with the mighty blow. Lots of Longbeards. Gonna have the guard ability, the staple for the Dwarven Longbeards, and then dodge for that guy. Come on, you didn't take diving tackle, Sid. Come on, it worked so well with another coach. Troll Slayer here with the mighty blow tackle and dodge, and then +1 in strength, mighty blow and break tackle for this Troll Slayer there. So this Dwarven team, I think, should be ready to take on the Praiser of Sun. This is actually going to be a tough one to call right here. Both of these guys looking pretty good. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Bretonian team. I like them. Just because. Oh, man. I haven't said that I like the Bretonian team ever since Ducky had played them in the first season. More use of the leader bug, especially in overtime. You're darn right about that, Bleeding Hippie. All right, let's go ahead and put these guys in there in the brackets. And let's jump in here. So let's go and put here. That's the participants there. And that will be up for the next bracket here. So Praiser of Sun, Bretonian team. Praiser of Sun. Or is it Praiser of the Sun? Or no, it's just Praiser of Sun. And that's the I'm gonna say it's the Bretonian team. Only because I just want to be different. But I like the Bretonian team. Although Sid the coach, he's pretty solid, I have to say that. How can I go against a solid coach such as Sid the coach, right? It's crazy talk, I know. And his team name is Ever Peak Guardians there. And that's the dwarf team. You know what it is? I think I just hate the dwarves too much, I think, you know. I used to play the dwarven team and now it's just I can't really stand looking at them. I don't know what it is anymore. But the Bretonia team, he's going to have a big handful. I don't know if he's going to really win it or not. We'll pay for hugs, taking on Rock and Reroll. And we'll pay for hugs. I don't know how much he's charging, but I like having hugs. And talking about hugs here, the Beast of the Nurgle, Fluffy Bunny. Lucky Luck Luke. He's going to have Stand Firm for his Beast of the Nurgle. I like Stand Firm for Beast of the Nurgles. Tell you what, you stick him on anybody with low strength, then he ain't going anywhere. And all he really needs now is maybe dodge, and he's gonna be content. Nurgle Warrior with the blocks, and also a couple of them with guard ability, and then Mighty Blow with the piling on over here with the Nurgle Warrior, and Claw for that man here, and then Pestigore, 2 heads, extra arms, and also the foul appearance, isn't that? Wow. So he's going to have a whole bunch of guys with the foul appearance. These guys come inherent with it, and the Pestigore here is going to have it just because. I'm just going to be doing the predictions and introducing the teams for all of the games. That's what I'm doing. Link. +1 in Mighty Blow. Oh, not +1 in Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow for this Pestigore. Tackle and Frenzy with that Pestigore here, and then also Rotter here with the Wrestle, and then here block +1 in Strength, Claw, Tackle for that Rotter. Boy, you talk about getting guys with loads of level ups. This guy right here, Rotter, just went out of control. Look, you're just supposed to take Dirty Player and foul guys, and then just stand in the way. Wrestle here for that Rotter, and we'll pay for hugs is looking pretty mean. Rock and Reroll, though, this human team of Mr. Murloc Joe. Pretty strong coach in himself, but man, he's going to be facing up against that Nurgle team. Stand firm for that Ogre, and then guard for the Blitzers, and then the Mighty Blow piling on and tackle Blitzer. Thrower here that's got the level up, so he may take some pretty good stuff here with the Blodge and Sure Hands, and he could take like Accurate or maybe even Leader, right, for that overtime bugs, Bleeding Hippie, and then Diving Tackle for both of these catchers here with the sidestep, and also the Blodge ability. 30 player. I think anybody here in the competition will definitely say you need 30 player, right, for a couple of your guys at least. Oh man. And also the Wrestle for that lineman. So I'm gonna have to say that, man, this human team, it looks good, but boy, we'll pay for hugs. I have to say, he's looking a little bit more mean. And then foul appearance for what, 6 of the players there. So I'm gonna have to go with the Nurgle team there, and really not too much of the difference here in team value. Probably gonna have to face against a wizard in the first match, but definitely not too crazy. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, all those guys are going to be in one player team. Is that what you're asking, Link? Because I don't know. I'm not sure what you're asking. We'll pay for hugs. Nurgle team. Oops. Nurgle team. Looking good. And he's going to be taking on the very strong. But human team. Rock and Reroll. Oh, man. I think this is going to be the strongest human team that I've seen since Colian XXX's human team oh so long ago. Oh no, actually not Kolian. It was oh crap, the other Russian. Oh boy, I forgot his name. It kind of escapes me at this moment. But let's go ahead and carry on. VGP is Batman. What do you want from me? And it is gonna be Jimmy Fantastic's. He named him after me. Hey, I feel privileged. You know you've definitely made it when a great coach like Jimmy Fantastic names a team after you and brings them all the way to the promised land, as well as playing a Dark Elf team. That's it, World Sitar. World Sitar with his human team oh so long ago in the first round got knocked out, but man. Alright, but let's go ahead and talk about this Dark Elf team. A couple of Witch Elves here. And it's going to have diving, tackle, and tackle for both of these girls here. +1 to strength. Sidestep for her, block, and then wrestle for this Witch Elf. And here we have another blitzer there with +2 movement allowance with the dodge, sidestep, and the sprint. So he is just, this man was like, don't worry, Jimmy, I'm going to be your one-man move touchdown. Oh, man. VGP is the bat. Yes, that's right, Jimmy. Oh, man, I have to say thank you for naming this team after me. I feel so privileged. Thank you. +1 in agility here with the blitzer, with the blodge ability, and then blodge for that blitzer here, and then the blodge. You know, I'm not even going to go over this team. I like Jimmy Fantastic for taking the win. High Elf team, you're in trouble. Cyclops, yeah, he's got +1 in strength, blodge, diving, tackle. +1. Oh man, you're in for it, man. I don't know about this. I might have to take this back, Jimmy. I might have to take this back. No, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what the High Elf team has. Cyclops, he's gonna lose it. I don't care. Jimmy Fantastic, he's gonna win it. Okay, guys. See Battle Seahawks. If this team wasn't named after me, then I would maybe say the High Elf team. But no, because it is, and it's playing Dark Elf with Jimmy Fantastic piloting him, then definitely he's gonna win this one. VGP is Batman. Hey, I don't know anybody named Bruce Wayne. I don't know. Okay, so here we go, Dark Elf team. And what is it? Sea Battle Seahawks? Well, they better be battling out because they're gonna need it. Sea Battle Sea. Oh crap! Actually, I pressed the answer button. Seahawks. All right, and then that will be the High Elf team. Oh boy, you're in for it, buddies. I can't wait for that match. Oh gosh. What say you to that, Jimmy? Yeah, you got thumbs up on that one? Nice. Oh gosh. Ducky, you missed it, man. I'm all the way to the end already. Cry Havoc taking on B-Bash. Is it B-Bash or he's got a little stutter there? Cry Havoc taking on. He's the Chaos team coached by Rolar. And a whole bunch of Chaos team had in front of him dropped out, and now he's in it. But still, he's got a pretty nicely hooked up team. I'll tell you that much. He's got Mighty Blow. He's got Claw, Mighty Blow, Polygon. Definitely going to be the staple here for any Chaos teams. Whole bunch of guys that can really do some big time injuries on your guys. Tackle, and then he has a Beastman with the Dirty Player, +1 in agility with the tackle with Wrestle. And then the Beastman there with tackle and also the block. The Sure Hands with the 2 heads. And then the block here for that Beastman. And then more Mighty Blow. And the Claw with the tackle and block. So this Chaos team is ready to do some hurts on some people who did not get fend for all of his guys. I don't know if you guys have seen this Norse team, but this Norse team, he's ready for anybody with lots of piling on, I'll tell you that much. Debasa, what are you doing, man? It's crazy. Alright, so let's go back to Cry Havoc real quick. And Rolar's Chaos Team. Oh yeah, I'm actually kind of done with them. 3 rerolls with 10 fan factor there. So I'm telling you, this Chaos Team definitely just gonna be the normal, but still gonna be pretty dangerous. And he's gonna be taking on Babash, and it's gonna be an Orc team. So this Orc team, I think quite possibly one of the only teams he might not want to face is that Claw Mighty Blow team there. And at least he does have his own Claw, and not Claw, but Mighty Blow and piling on tackle there. Yep. Well, I'm gonna it's gonna be on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out there, Ducky. And then the block ability with the Dauntless here, and then kickoff return with the Frenzy with the dodge and guard, and then Blitzer here with tackle and blodge with that Mighty Blow and guard ability. And then here we go. And I did a little bit of an intro just for you, Jimmy, so you should check out the beginning of this video again. That was just for you, Jimmy. So you can check that out as well. Alright, Mighty Blow, and then the guard with the stand firm, and then the dodge ability for that Blitzer here, and then the +1 is strength and block here for his Black Horse. Definitely need block for you, Black Horse here. Mighty Blow for that one there, guard for the other, and then 2 guys with Dirty Player with the lineman. Oh gosh. And here we go. 3 team rolls for the Orc team. Min's 202. Looking pretty good there. And then 100k banked up. So just needs a couple of extra and then he will be alright. So, oh man. I definitely have to say that. Oh man, this is going to be a tough one here. The Orc team. Actually, when I had invited the Orc team and also the Chaos team, I do believe that they both weren't very high on the list, I think. But actually, no, I think the Orc team was high on the list, actually. So, I think for now, I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to take the Orc team. Mins. I think he's got it. Although, I do like this Chaos team. All he needs to do is get a little bit injuries there, and then that's it. But I do like the Orc team. Oh, gosh. You don't like the Skaven team? That's the nature of Skaven, yeah. Alright. Well, you know, talk about Skavens. They're right here. Sears of the Rainbow Moon. Ducky, this is your team that you'll be playing against. He's dangerous. I wouldn't say as dangerous as, you know, some Skaven teams I've seen. But definitely, I mean, he's still pretty dangerous. But oh yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the brackets there. So I do like the Orc team. And let's go ahead and put this in. Cry Havoc with the exclamation point. Havoc! Oops, I gotta put the team, Chaos. And then he's gonna be going against the Babash Orc team. And that's it. So let's go ahead and check out the brackets, start the tournament. And again, we are going to be putting in the votes. So you guys can actually go to this webpage here and put your votes in yourself. But for now, I'm going to put more acceptable. That's going to be my pick here. Sila Crocodila, going to be taking out the Khmer team. And then I believe I said that I like the Undead team against the Norse team. And then we are going to go with the Wood Elf team taking on the Necromantic team there. Praiser of Sun, the Bretonnia team is going to, I think, take the upset victory over the Everpeak Guardians. And then Miracle team going to take out the Human team. And then this is a no-brainer, guys. Dark Elf team going to take that win. and then after that, Orc team here. So I'm going to submit my votes right there. So there we go, guys. Oh yeah, he definitely has a lot of different options to go for the Skaven team. Yeah, I mean, definitely when you look at it here, guys, I mean, Muldripster's Skaven team was a lot more heavy-handed, I'll tell you that much. But I mean, that was one season ago. So I don't know. You tell me. What do you think, Ducky? Are you gonna win this one? Tell me, is my prediction going to be correct this time? He's got Clutch. Petite Ring. and Luke. I don't think he named his guys, did he? He might have. Oh, he did. You say 55%? Look at that modesty, guys. You know, I would say you're correct, Ducky, except, you know, you got way too much tackle and way too much, you know, skill in general. If your bull centaurs probably didn't have tackle, then I'd be like, maybe, possibly. But I mean, you just got so many guys that's the answer to the Skaven team. And then you got Mighty Blow up front for your Chaos Dwarf blockers. I mean, it's just, he's gonna have to sit at least 3 guys in the line of scrimmage, right? So there you go. Oh man. So my question is, how much are you gonna win by, right? Let's see here, 3 to 2. You know, 4. I'm gonna say he's gonna score on you, but I think in the end. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're gonna get these. You can get 100 euros. You can't balk at 100 euros. What, 3rd and 4th place? 100 euros. 250 for the 2nd place. 500 for the 1st place. Man, that's pretty good stuff. I thought I saw in the Champions Ladder, you know, a team that was called the 500 euro team. That's a bit presumptuous. I see there, Everpeak Guardians, the #1 coach here, the Dwarven team, Sid the coach, and as I said, quite possibly a bit of a mispick there, taking the Bretonian team, but I don't know. I just hate on the Dwarf team. I'm just hating on them. There you go. There's the Chaos team, number 33. And then another team. Let's see here. Debasas with the Norse team. With the crazy all linemen up. What's up with that, Debasa? Tell me. I bet you he was screwing around and he just kept winning. Did you guys see that team? Oh, man. Oh man, all nice on ice, Debasa. What's up with that? You know what? I'm gonna take linemen for all my guys and just play, and then suddenly he just kept winning. That's what happened. Oh no. He crumbled underneath the pressure, Jimmy. That's what really happened. He was like, "Oh no, I'm playing against VGP's Batman." I mean, that's double trouble, right? I mean, the Dark Elves, they're channeling my energy, right? And then you're piloting them. That's just double hazards for them. Yeah, he even named the stadium. I don't think he was actually being serious with his team. What was that game? Let's see here. Look how many games he played too. I mean, look. Look, he has already lost to one of the playoff teams here, Cry Havoc. That was oh so long ago. I can't find it. Look, he played against an Aryan right there. Unless that's some other saviors of Athalorn that I don't know about. I think there was one team I saw. I think it was Chemtastic here from Zalash. And then you look at the second page and it's like, suspiciously you see a whole bunch of 2 O's. Yeah, he took out an Aryan there. And you think that, oh, what, eight guys may have conceded to him, but then you look at it and then you see that he actually played this game. So this Camry team looking pretty good, I'd say. I think this one though, 2-2 on Rodents of Rainbow. So I mean, Camry team, even though he's only got one guy with tackle, did pretty well against a pretty good Skaven team there. So I mean, not too bad. But then, but then you look at these other teams and oh, concede, concede, concede. That's right, guys. I'm watching this. I look at the history. I make sure that there's no underhandedness going on, guys. And look at all of these concedes. But sure enough, they're against different coaches, so that's gonna be. He actually played this game right there, so he only had he only had 6 concedes there, but pretty much all in a row almost. Look at that. I checked up on this guy, made sure that it wasn't one guy making new teams. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me so much. Wow. Fantastic. Zalash. Looking good, but unfortunately playing against the Lizard Man team. And I think if you were the Camry team, I think that's pretty much the only team you kind of don't want to see is that Lizard Man team, because he can kind of deal with the 5 strength Tomb Guardians. Oh boy. Swearwolves is a good name for your Necro. Well, we could. That's not too bad, yeah. Check out the Champions Ladder 6. Where are you guys at right here, guys? Who are these guys? What's going on, guys? You guys are waiting for this first season. Where's everybody at? Here. Zerlash is here. Ducky, you're up there. Sit the coaches up there. But nobody else. Well, Colian was up there in the 3rd page. Don't let these guys get in here. Who are these people? We don't know. At least I don't know. Three draws and 1 loss today, and then 7-0. That's how ladder is, right? I mean, you really need to go on that big run, and then you'll be pretty much on your way to the playoffs. But if you don't get on that run, it's like you just delete the team and you start over. Yeah, the Chaos team. Yeah, also with a whole bunch of concedes. Yeah. I mean, I did check out the Camry team though, because he kind of came out of nowhere. But Rollar's Chaos team, I had seen him at the top of the leaderboard for quite some time. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate that, Jimmy. Following along. One being 4 in total with 1 death and 1 turn. Yeah, I mean, these setbacks here, I mean, that's the ladder for you, right? And then you gotta think, boy, do I want to continue on with my crippled team or not? But yeah. Well, I'm done here, guys. Brackets are up and the teams are up. I hope to cast all of your games, and you guys can expect all of my replays up on my YouTube channel. I'll be doing them here live, but since I'm in America, I usually do them a little bit late for you Euro guys to check them out live. So that's all right, though. That's why I put them up on YouTube. So until then, thanks for joining me, guys. Ducky, good luck with your matches. Jimmy, I don't need to wish you luck, man. You're winning this sucker. I don't care what anyone says. And all you out there, check me out. All of the Champions Cup ladder games right here. This is the VG Purist. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys